Welcome to Gatewalkers session 29. The ending of book 2. In fact, today you guys are. Excuse me. Somebody say something. Level 8.
Whoa.
Yeah, you should have leveled up to level 8 in Path Builder. If you haven't done that, do it now.
How does Path Builder work?
What?
What game is this?
Okay. I got thrown off a little bit there. No, do not reset your hero points. We're mid battle. Do not touch your hero points. Once we're done with battle, we'll go back to standard 2 for everybody, or maybe even 3 if you're having a birthday like today. Happy birthday, Helmy! Yay! So we're just gonna start. Not even a recap. We'll do the recap after the battle. Let's just continue this combat.
Mm-hmm.
Helmy. Okay. The guy's prone. You are grabbed. It just had a little thing crunch you, and did it or did it not? Did the face and the claw scream into your ear?
Yes.
And you crit succeeded, or you just succeeded against it or something?
I think I just succeeded.
Okay, all right. So it started round. It is your turn, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we stopped at start round 4. What do you do, Helmy?
I'm going to take one action to switch my grip to two-handed.
That is manipulate. I need a 1d20.
I'm going to hero point that.
Use your birthday hero point.
Okay. I'll just manually remove the hero point. It's giving me grief for some reason. I'm going to hero point that.
You can only hero point once. I'm so sorry.
I am going to. Okay. With that, I am just going to take a big old Titan swing with my weapon as is.
Just one hand. Go ahead and target it and Titan swing for me.
Nice.
Not bad. Only critical. It's a lot of damage.
Nice.
Push back 5 feet. Cass is in the way.
Yeah. Also, I'm holding it, so I honestly don't know how the physics of that work.
Yeah,
it's holding me.
Holding you. Yeah. Fair enough. It is off guard, though. That is a solid swing. Roll me a backlash. Have you done backlash at all today?
I have. Uh-oh.
Okay. You will suffer mild backlash for Titan swing at this point in time. We're going to go ahead and use strained metabolism for enfeebled 1 and clumsy 1.
Bam.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
They're here.
All right, that's your turn, Helmy.
Jarden recharged his spell strike last turn, so he's going to use it.
Hell yeah. You know, we probably could have just spent 2 more minutes and finished this battle.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use. I'm going to go ahead and use Draw the Lightning.
Okay.
And see what happens. Outstanding.
Hell yeah.
Another fucking crit. Like I said, we could have spent
I saw you
2
only
more
crit on
minutes.
these, yeah.
Could have spent 2 more minutes, and that's also a failure. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, well, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
So Jarden's tired of this thing and just raises his staff in the air. A bolt of lightning comes out of the ceiling, hits it, and then he slams it down and he just fries this thing.
Man. Was that it? That was anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic.
This thing will die. Collapses to the ground. Let's go of Helmy. As it just shudders and falls.
Actually, I have a amendment. because his body gets superheated from the lightning, it explodes.
All right, I need
It
everybody to
it
roll
flash
me
boils.
a reflex save for fun.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Now look what you've done, Jordan.
Look what I've done.
You've killed us.
All right, tell me you are just covered in demon blood and guts. So are you, Cass. So are you, Jordan. Definitely.
Oh, no.
And oh my god, everybody's just. I'm glad this was an actual useful roll here. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
It starts raining demon guts, demon blood, demon ichor, as you guys are just covered in viscera.
I like to
Jordan
doing
is
so
grinning ear to
well.
ear.
because Russell was about to ask if it's really dead. Like he gets electrocuted, falls over, then swells up and explodes as she's asking.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna pause for a second here. Let's go to hero points. Everybody go to 2. Actually, I'll just set everybody's at 2. Myself, don't touch it. Here we go. Bam.
We know dinner's ready.
Oh no, I said don't touch it. Wait, did I put 3 or?
You put 2.
Oh, I said hero points added to all. Sorry, that's my bad. Let's reset it to 2. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Now, do we need a recap of last session? Yeah. Let's roll a 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1d10. No, I thought it was bonus doing it, and then I gave a hero point to somebody else. Is that how we're doing it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus recap of last session, and then I'll give the hero point to a random person in the group,
Oh my days.
including you. I'll just roll for the hero point. Go.
Okay, we came down into the cisterns where we had a bit first, didn't we, of talking with the party. I think it was Sakawachi basically saying like, who we're gonna go with. Sakawachi was just gonna lead us. We asked for one of the people from the other group, but they were like, no, we'll stay behind and like just look around here. We went forward and went into the world. There was an owl with gems out of its chest. What was that about?
Yeah, it was basically like a spiritual kind of voice that also showed itself to Sakawachi. Yeah.
And it basically said there are 3 wells. If you want to get to the 4th, you've got to like sort all the wells out first, and then you can come back in, like talk to me, the god or something. And then you got to. Oh no, we've still got to do that. Okay. So it said you do the 3 wells, defeat the evil that's been sealed away, and then come talk to the god, which is what we're going to do after this. We went down a tunnel and we found that there was some loot for some reason that we found hidden away. And then there was a giant plant that we fought and honestly annihilated that. And then after we annihilated the giant plant, we went and filled up the first well. And we did that by, I think that was another fight or something, wasn't it? Yeah. No, we had to give something to each statue.
Yeah,
that meant something. And Sakawachi had items prepared to, take away autonomy from the players because they love doing that in the APs apparently. But we gave up something from the players instead, which we got awarded some nifty hero points for. Onovan gave away his initial healer's tools that were from the before times.
I'm interrupting you for a second, bonus.
Yeah.
You just decided to jump in and do that. I think it's an amazing idea you had.
Sick.
Yeah, it was really cool, and I wish I had thought of that. But okay, now maybe the players need to give something away, but it also, if the players don't have anything to give away, then what do they do, right? So
yeah. Exactly.
So Hubert Hedge would have been the perfect third sacrifice, but I'm still salty about that. Sorry.
Then we fought some Invidiacs, which possessed Jardin, and then Jardin decided to crit Onovan. That was great. Really appreciate that. Friendship right there. Then we continued to move through after getting ourselves back together and being like, oh, do you actually hate me? I'm not sure. Did the second well, someone else gave something away here. I think it was... Who was it? Was it you, Chad?
Helmy gave away painting.
Painting, yeah, of us as heroes together. That was cute. And that was the second well. And then the third well, Sakawachi had to give away 3 items because that statue had no chill. And then we went over to the god thing which we've just fought, and it looked a bit hairy at first, and then you just saw Jardin just decimate it. So yeah,
I think it's if I had known this would have happened, I would have sent the session by 1 minute last session and just have it happen because now you're leveling up to level 8.
Question:
Mm-hmm.
When there are like some deviant abilities, one of them is like the troll blood one. Are we like? Is that something you get, or is that something you take?
Did you guys not get? Wait.
I've not gotten any deviant abilities since. That was a level 6 one.
I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. When you were at the bubble, remember the bubble that gave you back your memories? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This is my bad. I don't know what to tell you other than whoops. You would have gone to level 6 deviant ability. At that bubble. I'm so sorry. That's did I really not say this?
No.
Do one?
Fuck.
You would have what we were?
Oh, okay. So remember when you were? Oh God, I hate my life. Remember you were at the boat and there was a bubble, and you had the big whale thing, and then you guys defeated that and got to a gate. I probably somehow neglected to mention that's where you get your level 60 readability. Whoops.
Like I can.
You don't have to pay me today. I'm sorry. I
maybe no. Shut up. Maybe when we got exploded over, the juices started flowing from this creature into us, and it unlocks our deviant potential.
What is?
I already had mine.
Oh,
I think I know why. It's because you also had forgot our level at that point, I believe.
Oh yeah. That's what it was. Okay, here's the deal. The next level 8 deviant ability, I'm going to tell you now, will be done after a major story event around the end of Chapter 1, Book 3. Please remind me, when you're basically leveling up to level 9, you get the level 8 deviant ability. All right?
All right.
So, please just call me out on my bullshit. Thank you. Thank you.
So, can I get high speed regeneration now?
Yep.
Right.
Sick.
A nerve-eating whale for me and John.
Yep, you should have got. Oh, God, all right. Well, it's fine. It's not like it's not like you needed it considering what just happened here. But
we haven't TBK it, so you know
exactly.
We didn't really need
exactly.
Yes.
As part of leveling up right now, feel free to kind of treat wounds in a matter of speaking. I'm okay with you healing up to full as part of just spending a little bit of time here. Oh
God, I gotta do spells.
Yep.
You didn't do that when I told you to do that last week?
You level up to it now?
Oh, I did it in
Pablo, I need you to change ball into an incredible mount.
Nice.
I'm incredible. What's the official thing called? Just incredible mount?
That's the feat.
I think the official thing is Incredible Companion.
Incredible Companion, thank you.
I believe. Could be wrong though.
No, it becomes a nimble or savage animal companion.
Oh yeah, it's savage or the other thing. That's right.
Incredible mount. Let me see. That's not the thing. So is it just savage?
Savage, animal companion, or there's another one.
Are you doing savage or nimble?
I gotta look up the rules real quick.
Savage is for strength, nimble is for dex. In rough terms. I never decided on 4th level spell, sorry. I only did the other things. I want to fly. I'm gonna get fly.
You know, Onovan, you and your backstory with Cassie Aziril.
Yeah.
You know,
classic.
just the lore
vibing.
dump that you sent me was so cool.
Yeah, I'm glad. No, remember Chronomancer, it hasn't happened yet, but the future me is pulling it back into now. Yeah. Okay, so I can do stuff. Cool.
All right, everybody.
Uh,
Everybody hit. I'm stepping away for a moment on the screen. The door icon. You're leveled up. Hit. I'm back.
Can't make me.
Please.
Stay.
So you said we get the level 6
Level
feat
6
for our
deviant
rate or whatever.
ability.
Innervating
just
whale
tell me,
class.
is it enervating will? Then just drag it up
Yeah.
until campaign feats. Just control
Okay.
space, drag and drop it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because he has the same ability as me, so I'm assumed at least.
Right.
Oh, no.
This I'm excited for.
Well, I forgot to say that. Now I'm stepping away for a second. Let me set that.
I'm listening. I'm also literally stepping away, but I'm listening. Level up. Yeah. Tell me when you're done.
Oh my god, Kaplan, he's just so uncool, don't you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm still.
Okay, I'll be right back.
With you.
How are you gonna level up, boys? Hit on back when you're done. Yeah.
Just, do we gain the new spell slots we got? Do we gain that? Or
You are welcome to quote unquote long rest as well. Like
alright.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. We're done with this. We have a little bit something left, but we're done with this book effectively.
Alright. Cool.
So.
Let me head on back.
I'm gonna be choosing Savage Animal Companion, Pablo.
Okay, let me add that.
And I've got my Inspire Heroics now, man. I'm gonna make the entire party crit the cupboard whenever I want.
Okay, that's set up. It gets advanced maneuver. What's it? Advanced maneuver.
Oh, it's got a good one, Pablo.
I don't see it. Did not add it.
Oh.
What is it?
Hold on. Seed Pod Spring.
I have lost vision in this scene, and help me.
You might have accidentally pressed the delete button.
It is entirely possible I'm not playing on my normal keyboard.
I
Okay.
back. All good.
Thank you so much.
Seed pod spring. Let me add that.
I'm back.
That's pretty cool.
I'm just gonna try something quickly. I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Okay. I'm heating up some lasagna. I might go grab it here in a second. And eat it while I'm DMing.
You're hitting up a lasagna? That doesn't sound healthy, Pablo.
Heating. What are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm checking out the Inspire Heroics. Oh, and it added it to everyone else. Cool, that works, right? I found a macro that rolls for me and then does not work with it for me.
Also, don't forget your ability score increase.
Oh yeah.
Remember. Oh shit, we're already past level 7. Okay, never mind. I have edited my ability scores rules, but
yeah, you did change that rule after we already.
we're not gonna retcon it. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. For
In fact,
information,
I'm pretty sure we're the reason you added that rule.
No, but it's a.
What's going on?
So I've edited my I've modified my ability score. Gradual ability boost rules. Basically, at level 7, you cannot bump up your main stat to 20. That'll be at level 10 as the non-variant rule version of PF2E. I like the gradual ability boost, giving you a stat every level. I don't like you getting a +5 at level 7. So
yeah, that's my main issue with that thing as well. So
I offered to.
yeah, I know you'd offer to retcon it, and I'm not gonna have you guys retcon it because that doesn't feel fair to me. You already had like 2 levels at this point with that, so or a level with this point with that, but it's fine. Like you don't have to retcon it.
Alright, I'm basically done, I think.
And then hit him back. Oh, you did hit him back.
Oh, I'm back. Yeah, I was just testing out the macros to make sure they worked.
You guys can long rest heal up to full. It doesn't mean it's happened right now in game anyway, but like you might as well be fresh and prim and proper for your level 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, I don't know why Foundry is convinced that the root ball chair has 25 feet of movement speed.
It says 30 on the description anyway. I gotta check out. Maybe I'll see if there's like a back. Oh yeah, I did try to fix this like mid-session last session. Let me see if I don't see if I can fix this. Grant item, root ball chair support benefit. Value 2. Feats.
Oh, is this list now permanently big? Because that's hilarious.
Is what?
Yeah, sadly.
What's permanently big?
Islos.
Is he?
After all the shit I gave, after all the shit Onovan gave Ball for being big.
Well, what's the ability? Sorry, what did he get?
She got
yeah.
hulking size.
Hulking.
So her reach is 10 feet base, and then plus 5 feet because she's got the she's a plant, so the plant Eidolon gets an extra 5 feet plus 5 feet on her turn with growing vines.
That's a big girl.
She has a 20-foot reach, and she's 2 squares wide. So she, her reach is this in a circle. It's fucking wild.
Wait, 20 because of the Wait.
3.
Sorry, repeat that.
She gets 10 feet for her size.
Reach.
Says it there. Yeah. And then she gets 5 feet because of grasping vine, which is something every plant eidolon gets, and every plant eidolon at level
7, I think.
7, yeah,
I could be wrong, but I believe it's
gets
7.
growing vines, which is another 5-foot reach. So opportunities to attack, she's got 15 feet, and when she attacks, she's got 20 feet.
Yeah, which is
it's
basically
both reaches stack, right? As in growing vines, and then the other one, which was tendril. Is it tendril strike? Did I misread that?
I don't know. Yeah, growing vines. I don't know.
No,
do they not? That makes
tendril
me sad
strike
if they
is
don't.
an action, so it has to.
Yeah.
So, but that would be 20 with the action. Attack of opportunity is only 15, I think, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I misheard you. I thought you said AO was 20. Sorry. No, AO is 15, and then she can technically attack with 20 if she wants.
Yeah, she basically has a 50-foot
amazing,
arc
amazing.
around her.
God, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
She walks into the middle of a room. She can hit everyone in the room.
Can you do me a favor, bonus?
Yeah.
Is this picture still appropriate for Islos at this point?
Yeah.
You think so?
Why?
Okay. Yep, she's large. She's got a 20-foot reach. Maybe she has more vines growing on her. I don't know. I'm just wondering if at this point, Islos might just look a little different, other than the mechanical.
I mean, she might have like a dragon skull coming from her body, but
okay. I'm just wondering. I'm wondering if you feel like mid-journeying something different, you're welcome to. So, all right, Chad.
I guess Ball technically has a reach of 15 feet now.
Head on back, Chad and Eric, if you're.
Yep, I am back. Yep.
All right.
When you have 10 feet, why would he have 15 feet?
Well, does he get? So his attack is reach. Does he get another 10 from being big, or is that
not by default?
Oh, okay. I thought
I'll have to state that, unfortunately.
Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was like that in 1E though. The sizes had a innate reach, but not in 2E, I believe.
So Baller's 5 or Baller's 10?
10 foot.
Yeah, in 1E was really complicated because there were 2 types of big. You could be tall big or long big. If that makes sense.
That sounds like a stupid rule.
Yeah, it's basically like a dragon and a giant can be the same size, but one is like on 4 legs, being long, another one is tall.
1E is needlessly complicated, and I'm glad.
That affects the reach and some other things, I believe, as well.
Is a sleeping giant long?
All right, heal up to full, everybody, please.
Oh, up to full, everybody, like that.
Yeah, right. Just heal up to full. I'm assuming you're spending a little bit of time treating wounds, and if not, let me know.
Cleaning off all the demon sludge, all the bad pork.
For your information, Pablo, I have.
Somebody's going to be munching on their ration or her rations, just taking 2 of those.
I have greater dark vision now.
You have greater dark vision.
Yeah.
What does that do again? What does it say?
I can see through magical darkness, basically.
Okay, that's cool. Is it Shadow Dancer? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I dance with the shadows because I'm cool.
Nobody took anything rare, right? Without asking, or uncommon without letting me know.
I've taken everything rare at every level without ever asking.
Okay. No. Double checking. Remember, let me know before uncommon. Ask before taking rare.
I took Paragon Battle Medicine, which is rare, but I think I okayed it with you way back when.
Yeah,
we were talking about.
No, I remember that. That's why I made a joke when you were like, "Oh, you definitely know that's what's her face." Yeah, I remember when you said that. It's fine. So as you guys are cleaning guts eating some food and possibly treating wounds. I need let's just do Cass, who's searching actively. Cass, you notice something that maybe in the heat of battle and or during like even a little bit, it's maybe a few minutes into your treat wounds. Sakwachi's no longer behind where you were left her.
So are we done? Can we go and see this god or whatever?
I think so. Oh, she's already in there.
You give a glance at the door and you already see the door open. Possibly in the heat of battle and in the chaos that ensued, she seems to have made her way forward.
Oh, just like
This girl is just not going to live if we don't keep an eye on her. I think we got to make sure we do that.
I really hope that wasn't a good guy, but we just thought,
All right, there is a blinding light in this room, and it seems to be emanating from somebody. So I'm going to wait for everybody to make their way in there before I tell you what happens.
Islos just cannot go in,
Yeah.
I guess.
She could squeeze, can't she?
Islos can, so for large creatures in Pathfinder, you can technically move double in. Unless it's a really tight space, it's basically rough terrain for Islos, yeah?
Yeah. Can you move her in the room when you get the chance? Sick.
Oh crap! Ball 2. And I was going to ask, as Russell and Ball kind of step into this water, what's going on with this water?
This is ice.
Oh.
This is congealed ice that seems to be emanate or what's the word? Present all over this area.
What the heck is this stuff?
So you guys make your way inside. You see someone who looks like Sakwachi, but she stares at you all as you guys enter. She says, "Hello.
Are you Sakawachi or?"
No, this is Sakawatch B.
Oh!
I had to give up one more sacrifice when I came into this room.
Wait, what?
Yes. I gave up my final offering. I can no longer answer to the name I once went by. From now on, you may call me Snowy Owl.
Okay, like I'm all for an identity crisis after defeating a boss. Like I get that. I mean, Islos has just gone twice the size. We need to talk about that as well. But Russell, this is ice. Let's just start from the top. This is ice. It's what happens when water gets too cold and freezes. It goes from being a water to a solid. And Sakawachi's just Snowy Owl. No, that's one I can't explain. No.
I have. I remember you asking me what I would do with the god once I met it. I have finally found my answer. As she just.
Please don't say you became a god.
I have merged with Rune.
Ah, for frick's sake.
I am now an avatar.
Okay. What is...
Are we supposed to sacrifice you then?
No. I have visions and insight of how to defeat the great evil in the crown of the world. However, to do that, you must travel. She closes her eyes. It would be more expedient to travel south to Lepidstad, where there is a gateway that connects us directly to the crown.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Ayudara?
Indeed. Now activate it.
But
We just came all the way here so Snowy Owl could have a vision and send us off through another gate.
I think so, yeah.
I thought we were gonna learn how they work. I mean, you know how they work, right? If you can turn it on, like what? How did they? Like what happened? Like to us? Like
Yeah, what happened? Good, exactly, Russell. Here.
My thoughts are still muddled, but based on
Oh, of course they fucking are.
Based on what happened so far, is the great evil under the ice made you do its bidding, didn't it? You saw the visions in the bubble.
Are we under ice right now?
No, the ice is kind of melting.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a frosty room, but it's not actually the ice.
Okay.
Lost my train of thought. Yes. You recovered some of your memories when you walked into the bubble. Did you not? I was there. I saw them with
I don't know. Why don't you give us a recap? I sort of feel like we missed out on something at that point in time.
We did see something, but we're still trying to work that out.
Mm-hmm.
At least I am.
I didn't see a bubble.
My other party didn't question anything.
Yeah, well, you're the party.
Pablo's just dying inside right now.
They were like, "Oh, cool!
Give us.
You're Snowy Owl. Great. What do we do now, Snowy Owl?" I'm like, anyway. Sorry, my bad. What were you saying, Bonus?
So, give us a recap of this vision.
Are you asking as a player or as a character?
Why not both?
Okay. As a character, you remember when you were in that bubble, right? When you were at
whale bubble.
Did you miss that session?
No. Was that a whale bubble?
It was those like bubbles that kind of gave you images of the past, right? And it was like a big lore dump on how you started remembering stuff that happened while you guys were beyond the gate, including but not limited to walking into the gate and then dragging a sled, and then with a body on top of it, and then seeing some like spires or something like that. Do you remember that?
No, not at all.
Yep,
but
I remember it happening, but I don't remember anything in there.
I'm not a reliable narrator, so that's fine.
That's okay. Chad, are you able to? I could look. Hold on. You remember it? Let me give you some information here because that was an important lore dump. All right.
Did you roll to see who got the hero point, by the way, for the recap?
Yeah, we were fighting. Was that an ice method or something
It
like
was
that? And
Cass. Cass got the hero point. Congratulations.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
And then there was a visage of Osoyo above us.
In fact, okay. Let me reread you these dreams. Forgotten memories. There we go. There we are. All right. Event 12. This is one memory. I have PM'd it to you all. I'm not going to reread it because time has passed. This is memory 2. And this is memory 3. Sorry, I know it's a big lore dump, but maybe put these in notes or something because these are really important things, part of the plot. Yeah, yada yada, whatnot. Oh God, I think that I think about Russell, or Eric, left Gatewalkers, and then came back like the session after, effectively. So
yes, this is the one specific part of the story Eric has never experienced.
It's also a really important part. Sorry, Eric.
It happens, Pablo.
Yeah.
But that's fine because Russell never experienced this either. So like I don't mind fighting evil necessarily. I don't really like these demon things. I think, but I was hoping to get like some more answers.
Anybody roll me society check? Go. Public society check.
Everyone?
This will be good.
Interesting, Cass.
I know everything.
Yeah, Cass. I'm trying to remember. You were there at the very session 1, right? Session 1 of
Me?
Gatewalkers? Yeah, you were here session
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember where you met the doctor?
Yeah.
Where was it?
That was outside the Seven Arches city.
Before
No,
that.
it was in his
No,
office.
no. Yeah, sorry. That was in the I forgot the nation name, but like the.
You forgot the city name? Would it be perhaps Lepidstad?
Yeah, that would be it. Yes, Labadstad, where we all met out like one after each other, came walking in.
So Sakwachi just mentioned something interesting. What did she say?
The
So
nearest
we go-
gate is in Lepistad.
Indeed.
Oh.
Indeed. Which means that you might actually be able to check in with the good doctor and give him your report. Remember the guy that got you all together?
Yeah.
50
The
sessions
one we have
Riddleson.
talked with since.
Sorry, I'm finishing munching. But
Yeah. Take your time.
when Snowy Owl mentions Lepidstad and she mentions the gate near Lepidstad, Cass remembers back in the day when you initially met Dr. Riddleson. His office was in Lepidstad. And this might be an opportunity for you to actually meet him again. He did mention a reward whenever he sent the letter not too long ago. So,
See, you know what? I'm a bit worried though that this whole thing that we saw in that bubble is actually just like a future that's not come to pass yet, and we're just like sort of going almost back in time. Like maybe the missing moment was actually just us stealing time from our past in the future, and now we're just retreading our steps. And you know what? I'm as confused as you lot are as I say it out loud. So don't quote me on this, but
You sound very sure.
I was never like this, I don't think.
I don't know. Maybe I saw you there. For Breast in Bloom, it felt like there were lots of plants.
I mean, we do have a lot of plants.
I don't think. I mean, do you really not know anything about what happened to me? Snowy, whatever your name is?
I think those memories we saw, well, weren't there. Although, Eric, I do.
I know, Pablo.
No.
I know. It's all right.
No. I have a question. Because when I made you a character, I could swear I told you you had those memories as well in a different kind of, like, getting your character in the campaign kind of moment, but maybe I'm misremembering. I could swear I was like, hey, you missed this specific important part of the campaign, but you would have gotten those memories in another way. But maybe
I'm not sure. Which specific memories? Like the bubble thing?
the bubble thing, effectively, right? It's I don't know. I could swear I did, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember because it was a verbal conversation. So that's up to you if you want Russell to have those memories naturally come up in a dream, right? Or just stay as kind of as clueless as she.
Well, we might as well stay clueless at this point. Maybe Onovan or the others can kind of help bring Russell up to speed in that regard. But I mean, right now, and obviously I know that you don't have anything prepared in that vein, Pablo, but right now Russell's just kind of asking her about her whole situation.
I have more power, but that doesn't mean I have answers. Just the ability to do more. Not sure if that makes sense.
Not really.
Not really.
Could you like make a gate that we go through and I'm back to normal or something like that?
I'm afraid the only way to bring back normalcy to this world, to this realm, is by going to the frozen north. and dealing with the source of the evil itself.
What are you going to do, Snowy Owl?
I shall accompany you while I get my thoughts together.
Oh, you don't have to. It's all right. You can stay here if you like.
But I must.
Maybe you need time to...
We'll be together until the very end.
No, I don't. You know, with Dr. Richardson, he doesn't like unexpected guests. I think you might want to just stay behind.
I will accompany
No, maybe
you.
you need just to... No, I think you just need a break from us for a little bit.
But she looks sad. I thought we... Now that I am more powerful, I can help you more.
I mean, you just walked off. You know, Snowy Owl, we were fighting a bloody crab demon thing in that other room, and you just...
I felt it calling for me.
I will say, Sakwachi, I thought we were friends, but friends don't abandon their friends to go, fight crab demon things and then make, pacts with weird otherworldly owl things and abandon their only name for them, while that's going on. Generally, that's the sort of thing that one discusses with one's traveling companions before one does it.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move.
How long were you in here waiting for us?
The AP says to do this off screen, so I did. I ran in while you were battling and transformed whilst you were battling. It was an amazing display of merging between me and Rune.
Boy, I wish we could have seen it to
I
make
wish
sure you
we
didn't
could
really
have
make a pact with some sort of
seen
devil
it.
or something.
But I am a avatar of a Sarkorian god now. Believe me.
Right.
I wish no ill.
Well, look. Okay, we've just fought this big demon thing. Maybe if you can fight us and beat us, we'll let you come with us. How about that?
Well, I don't want to. Look, I'm really tired of fighting today.
Tired of fighting? I don't understand.
Maybe, look, we can go to Lepistad or whatever and talk to the doctor guy and maybe figure out where we go from there. But I think maybe we'll just do that on our own. I think I didn't really like coming to this place. This was all really terrible. And maybe we should just go different ways.
Wait. We came all this way, really, for you just to send us to Rittleston. Wait. That's it. Fiddlestad? What's the name of the town?
Lepistad.
Autumn in universe pulls out the Gatewalkers AP.
Mm-hmm.
I am looking. Hold on.
We came across. We went to a different planet, fought a space whale, and then came all the way here into this icy shithole. No. First into an icy shithole, then crossed over from icy shithole into a desert shithole, to just be sent back where we started.
To go somewhere else.
Yeah,
to go through another fucking gate, which we already went through, and it caused this whole problem in the first place. May I remind you?
I've never been more emotionally savage to any other NPC than Sakwachi.
This is a really interesting point. I'm gonna pause the recording as you can. Sorry.
Start recording.
No, I'm recording. I'm recording. Snowy Owl looks confused. I guess I could travel to the north the long way, and I could meet you at the gate.
We put our lives on the line for you, to do this thing, and I'm so confused.
I now contain the power within me to stop the evil.
That sounds weird.
But
what evil?
So if you had this power in you, why didn't you come out and help us defeat the evil that we just almost lost 2 people to?
I was transforming during those 30 seconds.
Oh, convenient amount of time. Look, wait, what evil?
Okay, the evil is something you guys should know in character. Is a
Yeah, it's that thing we've seen in our
it's a Soyo.
minds
Yeah,
and
it's a
stuff,
Soyo.
right?
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
space
the whale.
whale.
yeah.
The whale.
She doesn't 100%. So this is maybe a point of confusion. She doesn't. She never saw that it was a Soyo, right? She gets it's a Soyo, and maybe she'd be like, I think it's a Soyo, but you guys as characters would 100% know it's a Soyo, right? That is.
But if you don't even know who it is, Snowy Owl, how do you know that she can defeat it now?
Rune whispers to me from inside and tells me that I have the ability to
Right, who the fuck's Rune?
the god I just merged with.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, no. The one that we... Can we speak to Rune?
I and Rune are kind of intertwined. I'm an avatar. I can speak for him.
Right,
Aren't
okay.
You from this place, Onovan? Didn't she say that this was like a god from here or something?
I'm not from here, but I worked here a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Is this... No, that's a good question, though. I like your thought line there. Is this... Are you a Sakurian spirit, Rune?
Yes, he is.
Right. And what's the evil we're facing then, Rune?
He mentions it is a great evil so powerful that it could put not only Galarian, but this entire multiverse at peril.
Okay, that sounds pretty bad. Good start. Why are you here, Rune, stuck in a statue in a room of ice?
He mentions that he was sealed away here back when, well, let me explain. I called him by offering tribute, and he's not in the statue. He is a spirit god. He is everywhere and nowhere at once. Does that make sense?
I thought we were supposed to keep the evil sealed beneath the ice, and now we're standing in a room full of ice, and somebody's taking over our friend's body. You can see why that's a bit confusing to us.
No. Sakura's not on her body. She is this. Yeah? Sorry.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not making it any better.
Okay.
It
Sorry.
makes it worse.
Sorry. I see how this is confusing. I will restate my purpose. For the third...
I don't think that's the problem here, Miss Snowy Sakuachi.
I had to sacrifice a god? Is that still a plan, Rune? Oh my. He mentioned sacrificing might be part of the ordeal. But I have...
Wait, so now we got to sacrifice you then, because you're Rune.
If I must.
Or
Oh, you daft fuck. This is so stupid.
was
So,
she going to
okay.
go and kill the evil?
So Osoyo was sealed away because he's bad. You were sealed away because of some reason, and now your seal is broken. We don't know anything about you.
Yeah, why are you sealed away?
Rune mentions that he wasn't necessarily sealed, just waiting. Waiting
And he
for
couldn't have
somebody
waited
to
somewhere that
call.
wasn't a shithole.
Get a hero point. Because it's true. I don't know. This is the place he was kept.
Shit, please.
You understand, Miss Snowy Sakuachi, our concerns, don't you? We had a friend who we were fond of. She needed a little guidance, but we wanted to help her out, and she thought she could, take us to a place to solve the problem. And we lost track of her for literally 30 fucking seconds. And in that time, she ran off somewhere, turned into, I'm not even entirely sure what I'm looking at here, and is now telling us that we need to go right back where we started from in order to go to more ice to break another evil spirit out of ice. Whereas we, from the looks of it to us, just going to be honest, it looks to us like we just broke a potentially evil spirit out of the ice.
Yeah, that's
You see
my
a
concern
problem
too.
here? You see,
So there is a bit of. This one was getting the spirit out of the ice. The other one, we're going to keep him in the ice. I can see how that could be confusing, right? Osoyo needs to
No.
stay in the ice. Rune needs to stay out of the ice.
Maybe Rune can go back in the ice and we can just keep Osoyo in the ice too. Maybe everyone can just stay in the ice.
All right, I got. Sorry, roll me religion.
I'm not gonna fucking succeed, but
Okay, well, somebody roll me religion. Hey,
There you go.
there we go. All right, let me find.
No, look at that! Look at that! Fucking thing. I'm not gonna succeed. And then natural 20s, man. Fucking-
see if I complain about things and the universe changes it for me. That's how it works.
The Sarkorian god rune, last called upon about a disciple of Demorahum named Alkin Sarai, dwells in this well. Wise and old beyond reckoning. Rune felt Sakwachi's presence. Rune determined Sakwachi to be a worthy god caller. Rune is a, and I'll extrapolate this to the fact that Demora was a place where gods were called upon. And let me give you the general information on Demoran gods here, which would be, they were called upon. The gods effectively, it's an ancient deity. Rune is an ancient deity. Makes sort of a patron deity for, well, whatever. Effectively helped.
How do you spell it?
Run. Helped Demora initially, right? But these are okay, I have an answer to. They were locked in stasis from Malgamon. So they were locked here in stasis to keep Malgamon contained. I'm so sorry. That's a piece of information. So that's why they were in this shithole. For preventing him from tormenting the region, basically. So yeah, sorry about that. It's a small text blur, but she will say, Rune was here to keep Malgamon contained, effectively.
Oh, that's Rune. I thought she meant room. Sorry, I was getting confused between a room full of ice and the great Sakorian god Rune, who definitely did all that stuff. Yeah, no, Malgamon was a right shithead. No, this makes more sense now.
Yeah, I feel a little better now.
I was always going to, or out of character, I was always going to continue, but in character,
Yeah.
I have lost trust for, Sakawachi.
Fair enough. I makes sense.
Well, okay, so you're powerful enough to stop the whatever evil in the north. That's great. We can go see what the doctor guy has for us, and we don't have to keep working together.
I can go on my own.
Yeah, I mean, you got like a god working with you. Why would you need our help?
With my...
Now, hold on. We lost track of her for 30 seconds, and she made a pact with some sort of weird under-ice god. I don't think we should let Snowy Sakawachi out of our sight 1 second more
No, yeah.
till all this is dealt with.
If anything, maybe Dr. Riddleson will have more answers.
I do think so.
I've got a few bones to pick with Dr. Riddleson, to be honest with you.
It does sound like
Not the only one.
something was left out here. Something's been missing.
Bunch of things was left out.
So, you and your other god friends combined to stop Malgamon, which was like a bad god, right?
Damn.
Big evil demon thing. Is that what we just fought?
Yes.
He wasn't big or evil, really.
Okay, so you kind of do need those then, really.
We used all our powers to contain him for millennia, centuries.
Has us killing him, unleashed him now? Or is it...
No, you just killed him. That was... amazing. That was something that needed to be done, but nobody has come down here in ages to defeat him.
Weren't you like 3 gods or something?
We were.
Is it 4 gods?
We
The
are-
wells.
My friends are still. They've moved on at this point. Or Rune's friends, God. Rune's friends have moved on at this point. Rune saw the potential in the old me and decided to bless me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can go and fight this evil on your own, but
If
jury's still out on, whether it's actually evil or not. You know?
So why don't you stick with us so that we can help you find this evil and we can put an end to it without any more unexpected transformations. And at that, Helmy will whisper to Onovan, and in case it turns out that this Roan person is the evil after all, we'll know where to stop it.
Oh, absolutely full
as
exorcism.
long as I'm welcome, she stares a glance at Russell.
Mm.
I mean,
Oh,
I want to make sure it's unanimous.
well, I guess.
I
That's
could
fine.
head north on my own. It would still be faster for you all to go to the gate to the south and go from there.
If nothing else, there are questions I want you and your, new friend and you to ask the good doctor, because I think something's up.
You said you can reactivate the gate. Do you need to be there in order to do that?
It might not be necessarily strictly necessary for me. If you were to go on your own, I'm sure you could find a way to activate it as well.
But you just said we needed you to activate the gate.
I can activate it easily, but you might be able to do it without me as well. Maybe a little more difficult, but you could still do it.
I mean, we just defeated a demon that 3 gods couldn't stop. I feel pretty good about our odds on most things, but I don't
We
feel
do
great
kind of
about...
kick ass.
We do. Honestly, Jordan, really good job there. But yeah, I think we should take you to Dr. Rittleson and kind of reevaluate things and go from there. You're right with that, Russell.
I mean, if that's what everyone else wants, that's okay. I guess.
I apologize for being a burden on you all.
No, it's all right. We're used to it from you. Cass, how do you feel?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I think so.
Okay.
I'll always put her in a ball if she gets troublesome.
Oh,
Okay.
I just saw the light in Pablo's eyes go out when you said that.
Look, Snowy Owl, we're here for Sakawachi. You got to remember that this rune thing taking over whilst we were fighting. It's a lot to take
I
in.
still have memories, and I'm aware of my old self.
I hope this is what your grandma wanted.
I think this is exactly what she wanted. Enough power to stop Osoyo.
You know what? Actually, that concerns me more.
Yeah, she's a pretty bad grandma.
Where's your grandma? Is she still alive?
She's back in the north, yes.
Maybe we'll
He's just sitting back whilst you're doing this.
Yeah, maybe we'll give her a visit or something.
The grandma. I'm chosen.
How's that conversation gonna go? Sorry we couldn't stop your granddaughter from turning into an owl thing?
Well, she wanted her to turn herself into an owl thing.
That's what the owl thing is telling us. I'm not entirely sure that's what Grandma expected.
Okay, I need to meta recap you on the story. Or are we all good? Can I recap you on the story a little bit?
If you want to.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
All right. Sakuachi back at her homeland, her grandmother had a vision that Sakuachi needed to sacrifice a god to get rid of Osoyo. Great evil under the eyes, quote unquote. We figured out it's Osoyo. All right?
Yeah.
So Sakuachi needs to find a god to sacrifice. She started on her own with her 4 friends, now 3. because one of them died, met you guys, and you had the same Gatewalker symbol, right? What the Gatewalker symbol you guys had was from walking in the gates. She had it, the grandma had it from a dream that she saw. That was in Anna Morin's, Anna Morin, who is, aside, a Samankar, who is a friend of Sakwachi's grandmother, who is also, for long and short of it, I don't know if you should know this, but helpful. All right, the Samankar. All right, are you following me so far? You look lost.
No, I'm lost.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lost.
So her brother's sister's cousin.
Effectively, okay. She had a rune that her grandmother saw in a vision. She was like, "Hey, we have the same rune. That means we're linked together."
The rune being like a tattoo.
A tattoo. You have the Gatewalker's tattoo.
And the grandmother painted the tattoo on her granddaughter.
On her granddaughter. Where did the grandmother get the tattoo? From a dream.
Okay.
The dream was a Samankar.
Right.
Samankar.
Who's Samankar?
Samankar is a type of humanoid creature, whatever, that is ancient and old. All right, but it's known to be good. Known to be good.
Okay.
All right. And then there's a great evil called Osoyo. I'm getting lost myself, but point is, Sakwachi was like, "Hey, we have the same rune. Let's go find this god, so I can sacrifice it." Right?
Yeah.
So you guys went on this long ass book 2.
Yeah.
You found the god.
Yeah.
She merged with it.
Yeah.
She merged with it.
We found a god. You mean the god that we need to sacrifice with?
Effectively. She merged with it.
Yeah. We picked up that, yeah.
She is hinting at sacrificing it. She mentioned that a little bit earlier. When she gets to the great evil.
Yeah.
But you actually need to walk to the great evil.
Yeah.
Make your way to the great Osoyo. I keep calling it great evil. Make your way to Osoyo. Stop Osoyo.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's where we stand. Any questions?
Let's go to Dr. Rittleson and find out what his angle is in all this, because that's a bit random. You know, if the gods are at play here and we were supposed to meet each other anyway, that's one thing, but I don't know. Dr. Rittleson said we should have followed Sakwachi. Now I'm trying to wonder what he knew about you from the start.
And it's also a quick shortcut to get to the north as well.
Right? Two owls, one stone. Sorry, maybe that's insensitive.
It was.
That Helmy will turn to Donovan like...
It was a bit insensitive, yes.
I'm just trying to make light of the situation.
Snowy Owl looks different. Before she was a little bit more enthusiastic and bubbly and however she would be. Now she's just zoned.
And we basically called her an asshole for running off and turning into a god.
That was an asshole move.
Don't turn into a god without your friends there.
She was waiting there, all excited, and we're all like, "What the fuck? What is the fuck?"
I mean, there is the common phrase "mortals before portals," so I don't know what this is about.
Is that a common?
All right, y'all. Here's the good news. We're done with book 2.
Woo! Do we level up?
Here's the bad news.
Level 9. No.
You ready for the bad news?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are we done with bad news?
Oh no, we're trapped in here with her.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is there's no quick way to Gillespie other than a 21-day walk.
Well, better start walking.
I
That's
thought
all right,
you
'cause
could turn on portals or something.
You've kindly cultivated the random encounters to.
I would have. If this was a...
Oh, my days.
No, I did this in the other game, and I'll do it in this one. First and foremost, a couple things happen. One, I'm assuming you guys head up topside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snowy Owl basically meets her friends, Inuma. What are the names? Let me put them on here. Lots of stars, companions, Sakwachi, Inuma, Holy Cook, Danigi. To not spend
two Jardins.
and 2 Jordans. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss someone then? I have 2 Jordans and no, I've got Islos. Okay. Man, Islos is
No
big.
ball, but yeah, Islos is big.
So, she spends some time with them, although they notice not only that obviously she's different, but her demeanor is different. And they kind of act reverently around her for the most part. All right. They also know what her final goal is, and they respect her for it for the most part. All right. So as far as you guys
Unlike
are,
us, who are.
Hmm?
I said, unlike us.
Yeah, because we're dicks.
uh,
Apparently.
no, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean
No, I
that.
don't think you do. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. This god is probably thinking, "What the fucking fuck? I just sacrificed myself, and like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself. I've sacrificed myself, stayed down here for like hundreds of years or however long he's been trapping this demon. I've now murdered somebody who wanted it. I'm gonna sacrifice myself again to defeat this evil, and you lot are bitching that like some doctor didn't give you all the information. I can see it from the
Fair enough.
other side.
Fair enough.
Maybe this is too awkward after all. Maybe we should just go separately.
You really don't want to be around her, do you?
So the
No.
the trip is 21 days, 3 weeks. From here to here. I've carefully curated every step of the journey. Every day is going to be a random encounter. We're going to have no, I'm kidding. It's a travel montage. It's a travel montage, all right? Unfortunately, the AP literally tells me, and I mean, I did spice it up on Monday a little bit, and I will do my best to do it here. They tell me, hey, now they're here. And I'm like, okay, great. So we're going to attempt to do that, but with a little bit more spice. First and foremost, as you guys leave the Sarkoris, the cistern, you also see the Reclaimers, who are oohed and awed at the fact that Snowy Owl or former Sakuachi managed to actually bind and summon a god. They ask her multiple questions in which Snowy Owl does not really respond with straight answers. In fact, you can tell Snowy Owl is struggling. She is still trying to get into grips with her identity, as well as trying to sort through her new mind at this point as a god / human / avatar. So eventually the Reclaimers will, unless you have anything relevant you want to tell them, they will thank you for your help, or you will thank them for their help, one or the other, and they will kind of head on their way. All right?
I want to cross-reference my knowledge with the Reclaimers just to make sure, like, they understand what's going on and they don't seem completely like freaked out by this.
Yeah, like she actually summoned a god. I'm surprised she like merged with him, but that can happen.
What are you lots got to do?
Oh, we're Reclaimers. We take care of the Sarkora Scar. That's our job. We have gained a little bit of experience with you, so I think we can handle some things a little better now and not get caught by some bug-eating thing. Maybe?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us or something?
No. I mean, it would be nice to leave our duties, but that's what they are, our duties.
All right, I tell you what, once all this is done, maybe I'll come back and check in on you or something.
That'd be super cool. We can hang, girl. Boy.
Yes, sure.
Yes. They will say their goodbyes and leave. And you guys have a long, arduous. I had a description for this journey. I don't know where I put it. Oh, shit. Did I not save the description? I'm dumb. Oh, maybe I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. You guys are going to start heading to Lepidstad. 3-week journey. Give you a description in a second. You guys are going to start traveling day by day by day. You guys are... Snowy Owl will be in the back with her old companions. You're welcome to approach her and talk, but I'm wondering if you guys need a little bit of time to talk amongst yourselves and figure out what's going on, or have we already done that? I don't know. Let's chat. What do you guys talk about? Let's just say start of your journey. What do you guys do?
So Islos, what's it like being real big now?
I have a dragon in my head, and I just needed to be able to carry it a bit better. So I think I was able to. The dragon being a zombie dragon, I think it sort of festered, and I was able to sort of use bits of it to help me grow. Feels pretty good. I can reach extra long now.
I mean, that is mighty cool. How big you think you're gonna get? Is this like maximum size for you, or are you gonna be one of them like kaiju?
No, you know what? I think I could get bigger with enough time. I mean,
What's that?
as Russell said around before, these places are a bit inhospitable. It'd be nice if you go places with a bit better sun and plant cover and nourishment and stuff. But yeah. I'm not scaring anybody, am I, or getting in the way? I'll try not to knock over any bookcases.
No, it's not scary. You're about as big as Ball now.
And as fond as I am of Ball, let's be fair, you're a little bit more graceful.
Ah, I'll take that.
Ball has good stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Ball's great. We all like Ball. Just I don't know. I'm a bit worried about spaces seem awfully tight down there in those wells and stuff. I just hope it doesn't become a problem. Don't worry, I can always make you small again if you need it.
And
You can only for 10 minutes or something, but I can make you bigger if you like to.
can you make me bigger?
No, sadly not.
Just needs 10 minutes to be big. Tell me, it needs 10 minutes to be big with sorry.
Wow.
So, like, are we gonna fight this big evil, or is that what we're? I don't know. That's not the reason I set out. That's not the reason I started this whole thing. I mean, I do think, it's good to fight evil. I just don't.
What do you want to do, Russell?
I want to figure out what the heck happened.
I don't think we're
Do you
going to
think
figure
we
that
could-
out until we get to the north.
Yeah, do you think we could do both at the same time, like fight the evil and? Because I don't like the idea of my child growing up in a world where there's just a big evil god waiting underneath the ice.
It does sound
For
bad.
us.
I mean, it does seem like we were pulled through the gates for a reason. I mean, if we talk about our memories that we've recovered.
What if the god's underneath the ice? Why are we just not leaving it there though? Like that's the other thing. Can't we just, get some guards or something?
Well, it sounds like the seal that is keeping him there is fracturing, cracking.
I think that is the problem, yeah.
Oh, I see. Right.
When
That doesn't sound great.
when a castle gets cracks in the walls, you want to shore it up, otherwise it'll crumble.
I suppose. Okay.
So, is this new Sakawachi going to follow us around the rest of this whole time, or
You see her
Dude,
like
you know-
behind, flying, just looking forward.
You don't seem like a fan, Russell.
well, it feels like I don't know why we did all that, and there were these demons, and most of us almost died, and that whole place was just awful, and I'm not even sure. Like, she said she was gonna, with this whole God thing, she was gonna explain what happened, and we were gonna know all this stuff, and now it just kind of feels like she lied about all that, and now we have to go and fight some even bigger, scarier thing, and I don't know. I don't really like her.
I think a few things have happened here, right? So the first thing is that we were set out to help Sakawachi, who was a bit of a naive, lass. Let's be honest. Let's not tiptoe around the point.
Poor
was
girl was
sent
just
on.
not that smart.
Yeah, no. And it was sent by her grandmother, who tattooed her, which was a whole other thing, on a worldwide quest where she got captured. Okay, we were really just trying to get her to a safe place overall. On the way, it turns out that we've actually just helped some god reclaimers take over an area and rid it of demons. I mean, there was that patrol. I really hope they are able to sort that one out. But they'll probably leave traps after the notes we left them about where the patrols go and stuff. But that was maybe like it's the whole side thing. Don't think about that as we went to a horrible place and found nothing. We went to a horrible place to sort out a completely different thing, and definitely shouldn't be disappointed in the fact that we found out nothing at all about our own situation. But now that we're going to Dr. Riddleson, he can answer a lot about what we need to know. It was just like a pit stop on the way.
We went somewhere to get answers to questions and left with more questions.
I thought the doctor sent us to figure it out. Why would he know?
Touche.
Unless he was lying the whole time too. I don't know.
I wouldn't rule
that's what
that
we
out
need to find out.
entirely,
You
to
know,
be fair.
because that's the thing. If the doctor is sent us and doesn't have any information, then why were we following what the doctor was doing in the first place? So this is a good thing. We can go to the doctor, work out what their angle is, and go from there.
Right. Get it straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Yeah.
Oh no, let's not talk to no horses.
I don't think adventures would be so complicated.
What do you want to do? What would you do instead, Russell, right now? If you could do anything,
I
what
have
would
no
you do right
idea.
now?
I don't know anything. I lived on the island for the past as long as I can remember until like a month ago when I started doing all of this.
Right, and you know what? It's okay not to know, but that's it. So right now we're just trying to find out what to do next. And until one of us has an idea, then let's keep on following it, right?
I guess
We have a clear destination for now. We're not wandering aimlessly. So let's go
Looks like
ask the
people
doctor
lie
questions.
a lot.
Yeah, I don't know why people lie or don't give information either. It's not very nice, is it?
No.
No, it really isn't.
For 21 days, you will travel.
Hey, look, Mathilde, come back.
The world wound seems to be slowly in the past, and you start going into signs of previous scarring get less and less, and you see finally a sign of normalcy as you cross the river. Plains, hills, occasional small villages.
And this is taking several nights or
Farms.
several days.
Yes, I'm actually gonna have you all describe individually what you do for 21 days during this travel, if you're okay with that. Yeah, don't forget to long rest. So, starting from Mana and Miffenbit.
If there's opportunity to, I'll absolutely be casting plant growth, where because we're still in a region that's kind of blighted and stuff. Yeah.
Initially, yes, it's kind of like
Yeah.
a merging of unhealthy ground and slightly healthier terrain.
Yeah. So with Russell, I'll try and focus Russell and get, Russell kind of give Russell a project, and that can be us working together to try and rejuvenate the area a little bit as and when possible.
As Onovan works with Russell on that, she discovers a slightly new ability, which is that as she tries to make plants grow in this place, she learns a little bit about creating some dangerous plants.
Oh.
Some not so natural plants.
Oh my. Neat.
So let's do a thing. Actually, this might be better. Excuse me. Better fragmented to half a journey and then another half. So for the first half, it's still /world wound / unhealthy planes. So Russell, well, Donovan, you described. Russell, do you wanna add to that as well? What you're doing for like the first half of the journey?
Yeah, well, Russell would help Onovan with that, and he would help her, and also, she'll keep working on her bug mash recipe.
Oh God.
But Sakwachi doesn't get any. And she'll do some wood carving here and there, try to learn a little bit about this very weird and horrible nature that she finds herself in, just kind of being curious and still a little miffed about the whole situation, but trying to get over it in her own way.
Jordan, what about you? What did you do for the first half of the journey from the Sakura Scar to like halfway through to the Shutterwood?
Jordan is kind of focusing on improving his fighting styles. Every night he goes through a sequence of forms, if you will, with the staff, and even asks Helmy to spar once in a while to improve his.
Boy,
Well, I don't want to do an actual fight, but just
that's cool. I
improving
didn't either.
himself.
Now I'm tempted to ask both of you roll an attack roll and see who wins the first spar. I'm so tempted, but I won't do it.
Yeah.
All right. Serial, first half of journey.
With Cass missing his tail from the fight against the demon.
Oh
yeah, I promised that you all needed to make fun of him until he had his tail back.
That's mean.
Yeah, he's embarrassed and started practicing at night, and he's found a connection with night, as he's started almost exclusively practicing himself at night. And his eyes turn from the golden yellow that looked identical to Helmy's from the experiment we did in the first world, to a much more dull gray.
Cass gonna be okay.
Well,
he seems kind of down.
I'm all good. I'm just practicing at night.
Okay. That's fine. Sometimes your scald songs get a little bit, deeper and darker. That just happens to people sometimes.
Yeah, that happens to everyone. When life brings you down, you sing about it.
I'm quoting that. Yes. Because I like that. That's a good quote.
Pablo, I don't see how anybody can interpret that as a sexual innuendo.
Sometimes it doesn't have to be a fucking sexual innuendo in some context quotes. Sometimes it can be a good quote. Like this one. Anyway. Right? Right? Anyway. Sorry. Helmy, what do you do for the first half of the journey?
Helmy being...
Helmy,
yes. Helmy being Helmy, concerned for Sakawachi and concerned a little bit about possession. We'll be trying to befriend Snowy Owl, but making sure that the rune thing isn't possessing Sakawachi against Sakawachi's will. At the same time, Helmy is going to be discussing the places that they're passing in, generally speaking, somewhat disdainful tones, although Helmy is really hopeful that when they're almost at the border of, Belskin or something, they can finally find some orcs. I ain't never fought no orcs before, but I bet you they'd like to fight too. And is also fascinated by Islos' recent growth and is wondering if A, Helmy can get big too, or B, if Helmy could begin to climb Islos to maintain athleticism.
Yeah, I think it's also probably spending most of her time with Helmy. Although it gets like, as you two maybe lag behind or go too far ahead, like Onovan starts calling out each time when it's like you're not within 60 feet.
The first half of the journey, well, the entire journey will be uneventful. But the first half gets, and you finally, the travel becomes a little bit easier. Hills roll gently, covered in hardy grasses and scattered wildflowers. A welcome splash of color after the monotones of the wasteland. Even fishing village and solitary farmsteads are places you can stay at, or even, just for flavor, you fight a horde of marauding orcs,
Nice.
which will give you enough gold to stop at a town and purchase mounts. I didn't want to say horses, I said mounts. Making the rest of your
Chocobos?
Terror birds are a thing you can ride.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So, which means that you will get mounts for the rest of your journey, making it a little easier and a little. Well, can Islos doesn't have to be summoned, right? I don't know. We have a ball. We have Islos. Regardless, the rest of the journey is easier at this point. And I'm gonna let you guys freeform roleplay as you guys are starting into the Shutterwood and making your way closer to Lapidstad for the remainder of the journey. So if you guys want to mention something, one thing I also want to mention, Snowy Owl Helmy is keeping to herself. The questions you ask about Rune, actually, she keeps maintaining the assertion that she is herself, just different, and that Rune is part of her, but not dominating her.
Helmy is still unconvinced.
You're a lawyer, so well. Anyway, I worded very carefully. Anyway, you guys continue on your journey. We're gonna talk a little bit for the rest of the journey, and then we'll make our way to Lepidstad soon enough. If anything you guys want to mention, this is time to do it.
Helmy, what's going to happen after this? Are you going back home after this, or?
You know, when I left home, when I snuck out, I thought I was being real stealthy, right? I didn't want to bother my mom or my grandmother with, the recent passing of my father. And I thought that leaving quietly would be the best way to do it. I don't think I was as quiet as I thought I was, because when I looked in my pack after I left that first night, there were letters from both my mom and my grandmother. My mom told me that she thought I ought to do what she did, which is, leave and find a place where she belonged, because that ain't always where you're from. But my grandma knew that I was always going to be stubborn as a mule, which personally I find a little offensive, but she knew that I wanted to go back someday and prove to everyone that, yes, actually, I can do all this. I am strong enough to protect the village and, make where we live a safer place. And I really do like where I live, for the most part. Yeah, the second leading cause of death for Ulfin is fighting each other, because we do that. Is it, cold for most of the year? Yeah. Do we have a whole lot of culture? But you can see the stars so great up there. And I love, the nice long winters where you just get all your friends together and just, hide in together. I think where I come from could be pretty great. It just needs people to show it that, we can be a little bigger than we have been in the past. And I think me showing up, having solved some great quest is a good way for that to start. So the more I think about it, the more I think I do have to go home after all this.
Oh, I understand all that, but just say, totally unrelated. Does much grow there? Like,
All sorts of things grow there. I was hoping I could introduce a very special lady to my parents at some point too, or my mom and my grandma at some point.
You ran away though. Why was that?
Helmy kind of stops for a second and has a hard time remembering.
Aw.
It felt really important at the time.
So, what's the biggest cause of death?
Heart disease. As it turns out, when all you do for, 4 months of the year is eat real fatty foods and not move around so much, that tends to lead to, certain unavoidable happenings of life.
Wait, food can kill people? How does that work?
I think Dr. Onovan has a lot of, advice on that.
Oh yeah, no, water can kill people, food can kill people, air can kill people.
But-
People are quite fragile, to be honest with you. I mean, water can kill plants, you need it, but if you have too much of it, Same sort of thing.
That's true.
Too much of anything can be bad. Too much sun.
I tried planting plants on the seashore one time, and they died.
You've been doing better recently.
Well,
your plants are weird, though.
What?
No, you've been making some quite strange things. I didn't have the heart to tell you early on because I thought, they're trying their best, but I was like, no, she's making weird ones again. So you are making some strange plants.
One of them did try to bite me, which I did not expect.
What? But that was right, the evil plants thing. No, but all the other plants.
What is that about?
Well, what is that about? You're the one who told me that some plants are evil. I was just trying to make plants that would survive in the nasty demon place. All the normal ones
demon plants
would die. Is that what I did? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean,
why don't you show us now? Like, maybe we can all step back and have a look before we get into the town. Maybe that's a good idea.
Okay. Russell will try to use some of her kinesis to create like a little shrubbery.
What's the ability?
What does it look like?
Checking?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the stuff we're talking about doesn't necessarily follow with an ability, but shall we? I mean, we'll say. Crap! Hold on. I don't know if base kinesis lets me create small things.
I think it does.
Because you alluded to something new, didn't you? Like I don't know. It sounded like you were alluding to a new ability or something.
I do have a new ability. It's more of a combat ability, though.
Oh.
You can flavor it as this. I don't know. What did you get?
Well, I got that ability. So yeah, Russell uses base kinesis and makes like a normal looking, like a little pot flower bush.
Okay.
Like, see, I can make normal things. It's just that
I need everybody to hit that fortitude save button.
No, hold on. We're standing far enough away. One sec. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Let me just.
Also has safe elements.
Oh.
Can I just test it out with somebody who isn't us? Is that all right, Russell?
What are you trying to test?
Just to see, how it might affect somebody who hasn't spent much time.
Oh, but that flower's so pretty. I want to go smell it.
Okay, fine. Here.
Yeah, it smells fine to me.
I summon a seaweed lashe.
Is it the same one every time? Because
it's the same one every time. I just rip the head off. Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Oh no, not this realm again.
It's all right. Just go over there and buy that plant, will you?
Okay.
It's a normal flower.
I just go sniff that flower.
It doesn't. I don't like it.
It's all right. Come over here. I'll make you feel better.
Okay.
I just rip his head off. It's all right. It's fine. It's just sending this back where it came from. Look, as it like explodes in like a wave of healing energy. Look, see, that's what you made the plan sick. Did you see that?
I saw a lot of things I don't really understand, to be honest.
No, it's fine. Look, okay, I learned how to make like sick stuff out of plants, but it only affects things I don't like.
Okay,
I
that's
can
good.
control it.
You're disembodied.
Okay, good.
You don't like him.
Literally disembodied.
But that what?
Okay, well, that's good to know. See, we're
I
learning
feel
each other's abilities.
That thing looked like it was in pain.
No, it's fine. I sorted it out. It's not in pain anymore. Don't you worry.
It's like you can see the wheels turning in Elmer's head. Like, is that how it works?
It's fine. I can bring it back if you like. You can have a chat with it.
I think that's fine. Thank you.
Looked kind of like me.
Oh, no. Maybe a distant cousin or something, but probably not the same.
Okay, well, Anyway, it's fine. I can make look here, and she'll just make Onovan a normal apple.
Oh, nice.
See, I can make normal stuff. It's fine.
Russell, you're doing great.
It is a Granny Smith apple, though.
That bit of a shape. We could start planting little orchards around the place.
Yeah, I guess.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sure. Like right here, we're gonna start an orchard?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Pablo, we're gonna spend the next 3 weeks making an apple orchard.
I mean, we probably have to sort out this whole doctor thing first, but
Oh,
maybe after.
Okay, after.
Oh, I said I'd go back and check on the people there. Maybe after they've like sorted out whatever they need to, we can just repopulate the place with plants.
Didn't you say you were working on some kind of magic that would heal the nasty place?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing together.
Oh,
I just need more.
I don't know magic.
No, that's it.
Okay, good. So, is it ready?
Yeah, but we need, a lot more time. We got to probably sort out the evil destroying the entirety of civilization first.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, bummer.
And
oh, look, Lipidstad.
A few more days pass uneventfully. Any threats you encounter are less than trivial and easily dispatched. It was a long journey, not as arduous as you would imagine with your friends by your side. And Snowy Owl. Eventually, after a long journey, you'll make your way to Lepistad. Welcome to Lepistad.
Yay.
A Gothic city with a university in the middle. I have a better description, but give me a second. Its skyline dominated by the spires of his renowned university. The city, with its reputation for learning and culture, promises a well-earned respite from the road, and I'm going to drag everybody out here. This is the first civilization you've been in a while. I'm going to say, without trying to take away agency, that I would recommend a week of downtime before you approach the doctor's house. If that's
quick.
Yes.
Oh. This was just something I forgot, but the object I found, I would like to identify that.
You would have identified that by this point.
Yeah. It's more if you could reveal it.
Of course.
How would we in character? Maybe the doctor's away for a week, so we have to wait. Because I don't know how in character we're gonna justify
That's
not
my
going
question.
straight to him.
Do you guys rest for the night and then go straight to him, or do you rest for? Yeah, in character. Do you do that? You can go directly to him, and I mean, yeah, if you want to do that, let me know. What I was thinking before you even head to him, you guys are just so exhausted from 13 days of 21 days of travel that you just want to spend a little time relaxing and shopping and doing stuff. At the very least, you should shop before you head to him, to his house.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff in the bag of holding that we should probably sell.
So at the very least, let's say you spend a night, rest as you get here in the evening, do some shopping in the morning, and then we'll go to the doctor's house, and they'll tell you what's up when you get there. All right, which does that work, Bonus?
Sure. I mean, it's more for like Russell was more keen on like not waiting, so as long as Russell's happy with it.
Yeah. Up to you guys. You could, so heading to the doctor's house even to see where he is would require me to put you there. Otherwise, you can decide to spend a week and then go there, but that would have to be in character. However, you guys want to do that. So, do me a favor. Everything you guys want to sell, stick it in the party stash. Press P. Put stash. So we're doing a shopping session. I'm gonna do a serial suggestion, limited to 30 minutes max. So stick sellable items in the party stash. Do it ASAP.
Question. I have this wondrous figurine.
So stick it in the party stash. If everybody wants it, they can grab it from there. Yeah.
Yep. I have this wondrous figurine. It's I don't see any use for it, but if anyone wants it.
Where's party stash?
Have you found it? It's in the party token.
Oh. Where's the party token?
Press P. Press P on your keyboard.
Yeah.
And go to staff.
You can also
Press P on your keyboard. Go to staff. I would ask that everybody stick everything that there's not a personal item that you used for a while to sell. All right. If it's a personal item you've used for a while, you can probably just sell it for yourself and get your gold part of it.
Can I say the dragon head is now part of his loss? Or
it,
do I still need that as an item?
It's part of Islos if you flavored it as such. It was just
Yeah,
a trinket. Yeah, go for it.
Because I don't think she can give it back anymore.
So once we do all selling, Jesus, a lot of gold.
I'm not allowed to. No mind. I got moved.
I'm also going to stick Rudy's accumulated wealth into the stash because I've been distributing stuff that he's been getting. So, well, I did upscale it for 6 feet. It's fine. Hubert Hedge. Don't put him there. He's going to be sold if you do that.
No, we're not going to sell him. We're just seeing if anybody would notice.
No, we wouldn't sell him.
You can sell him to like a collector, you know.
But purely out of curiosity,
Please.
How much would a talking hedgehog get you?
20 gold.
Actually,
I need a blacksmith for my resilient rune.
Yep. You can spend maybe a day shopping and blacksmithing if you want to do that. Let's sell our stuff first, and then I'll distribute the gold, and then we can. I might take a break while you guys are shopping. So.
Yeah.
Are we good? Everybody sell everything they could?
Yeah.
Yeah. People should probably look through it if there's anything they want from now.
Yeah. So once everybody deposits everything they can, you can grab some stuff.
Put something in there I didn't want to put in there. I want my ring back.
You guys have been told you're going to the north, so if you didn't have cold weather clothing by now, get it. Yeah.
I have it. I stole Jan's.
no, you didn't. I gave you some.
I stole them from Jordan.
You stole it.
All right, last chance to sell all your shit, and then I will sell it. Helmy, you good? Everything you want to sell is sold?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Onovan, you good? Both on
Yeah, I
Islos
think so.
and you? Okay.
Yeah.
Cass, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Helmy, you good?
Mhm.
Awesome. Hey, Chris, welcome to a shopping session. So, we're going to go ahead and sell all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and sell.
Very appropriate shop music.
Sell all loot. And then we're going to go ahead and just calculate the wealth. 2815 minus 574 divided by 2. I did do that right. 2815 minus 574 divided by 2. 1120.5. I'll add that. 1120 and not okay. There we go. 5 silver. We distribute coins between Russell, Ono, Cass, Jordan, and Helmy. Holy fuck, you're rich. Oh boy. Ka-ching. I need a ka-ching sound effect at this point. I'm using that a lot. And then I'll delete everything that's in this. Last chance to grab it. I can refund some stuff, but starting from the +1 long spear, gone. Spellgar Sheared, gone. Glowing Buckler, gone. Thieves' Tools, gone. Jade Serpent, gone. Demon Horn, gone. Horn of Fog, gone. Alright, and everything else is gone. So, you should have a shit ton of money. At this point in time, everybody hit. I'm stepping away for a moment. Now, we'll shop. When you've done shopping, you can do blacksmiths. Remember, Onovan, if it's on a runestone, it's 10%. If it's on another piece of armor, it's 20. For your resilient rune, it is on a runestone, right? So yeah, 10%.
I don't know what that means.
So to put that on your armor, it's 34 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will spend 34 gold.
And then I'll edit your armor to make it a resilient. And delete the rune for me, please.
Okay. So I got 40 plat and 161 gold. Is that about right?
It should say your total coinage 561.14. Yeah, you guys are rich boys and girls.
Or 13.
So, whilst you're shopping, I'm gonna take my break because it's gonna be a while anyway. So, shop if you need help on magic items. You can go to my PF2E house rules, get the complete treasure table, and use that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll be back. 15 minutes.
Right. I've quickly before.
Welcome back. I'm refreshing. All right. So, have we? Yeah, I'll ask one more time. We've done all our shopping. Everything's groovy, right?
Aye, Captain.
Perfect.
I made a bunch of money, and now I once again have less than a gold piece on me. So,
I have 1 gold piece on me. I'm rich.
As a beat, I'm currently refreshing because my foundry is acting janky. But once I come back, do you guys, after your day of downtime, and well, not downtime, but day of shopping and day of just relaxing, coming back from a trip, do you head straight to Riddleston's house?
Yeah.
Probably after we'd done, required shopping and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Works for me. You guys head to a manor near the university. You remember where Riddleston lived from back in the day. And if you don't, or if you're new to the group, you can always ask the townspeople. They all know where Riddleston lived. He's a pretty well-known gentleman, distinguished. So I'll move you to the Riddleston Manor here. Now, I don't have actually Fog of War on this map, but I don't really need it. It's just more for to have a battle map for something. You guys approach a large Gothic-looking manor, two stories high, old, in a little bit of a rundown condition, not pristine, but also majestic and, well kept. In a matter of speaking, like majestic and not well kept. That's not the word. It's not well kept. The word is expensive. Looks like a rich folks' house.
Posh.
Opulent.
Opulent.
Effluent.
Let me know if you approach the front door.
Well, I have no problem going in first, but Miss Islos, if you'd like to enter first too. Oh, I guess
I
our
don't remember
leader's
it
just
being
gonna
this
do it.
big.
Sorry, I smell something burning. I'll be right back.
Pablo.
It wasn't this big.
Now, well, no knocking over. Well, and you too is lost. No knocking over any bookcases in here. I'm sure the doctor has some books or something.
All right.
I mean,
You knock on the door, I'm assuming?
I imagine, yes.
You see a middle-aged, little balding gentleman. But looking prim and proper, opening the door. Oh, hello. Who might it be?
Yes, we're the adventurers that Dr. Riddleson sent out to investigate a matter for him.
You're those Gatewalkers. Amazing, amazing. Dr. Riddleson is away for the moment. He's gone for approximately 1 week. But you are welcome to come in. We actually have spare rooms for you all to stay in if you'd like. Well,
Wait, don't you want to see some ID or something?
I can see it. Well, I'm assuming some of your scars are visible.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yes.
Got owned, Donovan, piece of shit. Nice.
Welcome. Please make your way inside. Make yourself comfortable. You have rooms to stay in if you need it, and please make yourselves at home. You enter the manor. I'm actually just gonna, for the sake of my sanity, reveal all tokens here because that was they were hidden for, emergent reasons. I don't know. You see plenty of servants wandering around. Olwyn himself is greets you with a polite and warm smile, and you can peer across the room, Jordan. You see another Gatewalker. You can see the mark clearly visible on her neck. Currently reading a book. Again, he's a bit indisposed at the moment, but well, whatever. He says, like he says in Elvish, of course, mi casa is su casa. Yes.
Oh, that's Elvish, is it? Right, okay. By the way, who's that over there with the other Gatewalker? Do I recognize them from a vision or anything?
Are you pinging somebody?
Well, you said we saw some. You said we saw somebody.
You see somebody with a Gatewalker sign. Looks like another Gatewalker from. There's plenty of Gatewalkers. Yeah.
Do we recognize them from like a vision, or was it just the party that we saw in the vision?
You would recognize him from the sign, but the party that was in the vision was just your party, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way, guys, we should probably come up with a name for our little adventuring group.
is that what people do?
All the best ones, yeah.
It is once they're cool enough to have made a name for themselves, and I think by now we're pretty cool.
We are?
I'd say so.
No, yeah, I think so. Maybe.
We just killed that big, lobster crab demon thing.
Yeah, but there was no dinosaur though.
That is true.
Well, aren't we the best in bloom? Isn't that what we've been going by?
I suppose we could go by that. It is pretty accurate.
I mean, we do have like literally 3 plants and a gardener at the moment, and then you're pretty good at clearing weeds, Helmy, and Jordan's basically a flamethrower.
And then that's me.
Oh yeah, you're here too.
You make balls.
I do, but that's not plants.
Hey, you're the
Right.
garden cat.
Garden cat? What do you mean?
Do gardens not have cats where you're from?
No.
Well, how else are
We,
you going to
we,
defend against moles?
we don't really have gardens where I'm from.
What do you do? What do you eat?
You know, whatever, you know, we hunt.
All the time? Isn't
A
that a
lot of the
little
time.
hard on the old digestive system?
No. Let's fuck. Digestive system is kind of amazing. It's very good for you.
Wow.
We hunt like we hunt the dinosaurs and stuff like that. And birds.
You hunt dinosaurs.
And ride dinosaurs.
Are you sure dinosaurs don't hunt you?
No, we hunt dinosaurs.
That's amazing.
I mean,
Thank
it
you.
could just be something like fish size, like, you know.
No, it's like full on big dinosaur.
Oh.
I heard chickens are related to dinosaurs. Do you mean those kind of dinosaurs?
No, like full on dinosaurs. You can ride one. That's like as big as
You can't ride a chicken.
No,
You're lying now.
you can. You just gotta be real small.
Or the chicken could be real big.
Yeah, like
Wow, saying that to a gnome, I don't know if that's appropriate.
it is.
Oh,
Anyway, yes, Jeeves, that's very nice of you to let us in. We can just stay wherever we like.
The rooms are. He points. Well, I'll show you the way. And he will. We're not gonna move tokens around. Well, you can move your own tokens. I'm not gonna move his token on the map, but he'll show you to your personal quarters. They are clean, well furnished. And
Actually, Mr. White-haired human.
yes, Olwyn. I apologize.
Right. This place is kind of small for me and Ball. Do you have like an open place with like plants or something like that?
The front garden, or even the back garden. Well, let's do the front garden because that's on the map for now.
Oh, I didn't know this was a garden.
Yes, you're welcome to stay there. These are your grounds.
Okay. Ball will just kind of hang himself up from a tree like he does.
Oh God! Don't do it, Ball.
I have so much to live for.
All right. Well, you know.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, like like a big hammock with teeth. That's what Ball is.
That's cute.
Jardin will actually go to the library with the other Gatewalker and start perusing books.
The one up here, you mean?
Actually, the Gatewalker was here, right?
Oh, this is not the. So you guys will be given kind of a tour of the house, and you see multiple Gatewalkers. This is a library, if that's kind of what you wanted to go there. This is just an area where I don't know. You can play music. This is like. This has got a fancy name and
A lounge.
a lounge.
A study.
Thank you. This is a dining room here, and this is a game area for the most part. So
Okay, well, I will go visit Colonel Mustard in the library.
sure. Well, you do that. As you make your way to the library, you will see Takuzo, a fellow Gatewalker as well. Oh, you're a Gatewalker too. That's amazing. Welcome. But you're here to see Dr. Richardson as well, I'm assuming.
I am. My group and I just got back from an expedition.
Ah, fascinating. I, myself, Takuzo, right? Myself is, I am trying to figure out, well, I love knowledge. Been poring over this extensive book collection, but, of course, everything we know has already been. Dr. Riddleston has told us everything we know, and, he hasn't figured out anything as of yet.
Well, perhaps we have some insight on that. Once the good doctor gets back, we can have our debrief and perhaps shed some light on some
Tell me about your
things.
expedition. Do you do so?
I hit the lighter points. Yes, I don't go too deep. I do indicate that we were on we did end up on a different planet,
Fair enough.
but that's as deep as I go. Nothing about Osoyo or
That's okay. That's okay. You can.
our god friend or anything.
My question is, overall, do you spend a little time talking with Takuzo as part of perusing the
Oh
library?
yes.
I need you to hit one of
Yes.
these two buttons in chat for me, please.
Let's go with the one I'm good at.
Okay. During your conversation, you learn a little bit more about Dr. Edward Riddleson. You heard about Riddleson, right? He's the last of his line. It's really sad what happened. The rest of his family perished in a river boat fire 2 years ago. Poor guy living alone ever since.
Oh, he neglected to mention that to us.
Well, that's heard about it from the staff. It's actually quite sad.
Yeah, that actually makes his demeanor makes the makes sense of how he carries himself.
Let's jump to someone else. Anybody doing anything in particular in this manner?
As Russell is exploring around and enters this kitchen, is there anybody working here?
There might be somebody walking in and out a little bit here and there. But you could always summon somebody. You know what?
Well, I'm more so asking is if Russell came in here and started looking around, would anybody try to accost her?
Just for fun, roll me this button. So, you look around and there is nobody accosting you. It actually makes you think a little bit. I don't know how well you know about rich people, but you'd assume he'd have
literally nothing.
Okay. Fucking hell.
In fact, Russell's kind of wondering why, with all of this land, he decided to put all this crap on it.
Jeez. I can't give you anything, can I?
But it's fine because Russell enters this kitchen and she sees a lot of, she's seen cooking utensils and she sees these foods she's never seen before. And she's just kind of curious and taking up little things here and there and tasting them and taking bites out of them. And then she grabs a bowl and starts making various kinds of mashes, like cheese and Brussels sprout mash or bacon, mushroom, and apple mash.
Cooking lore, Russell.
Trying to figure out what makes people like food.
I need you to roll an out one and set the manor on fire. Quite the opposite. Why did you secret roll it? There you go. Oh, did you secret roll it on purpose?
I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. Well, Russell, what kind of mash would you make with a critical success?
I think Russell would find some nice pieces of bacon that were left over from the morning, and she gets some mushrooms, and she finds this nice dark sauce because she doesn't know a lot about sauces, but she mixes that in too, and she's got some potatoes and
good shit.
Like a nice savory, yeah. She tastes it. She's like, it's all right, but she doesn't know if it's something people would like. So she'll make a big a bowl as she can carry of this stuff, and she'll go out looking for Helmy.
Whilst you're cooking, let's jump to Helmy. Helmy, what have you been doing so far?
That is a really good question. Helmy is going to Because Helmy has been looking forward to being in a real city again, Helmy is going to try and dress up real fancy. So she's going to look around for any sort of outfits or a servant that might assist her in looking, particularly princess-ish.
Beautiful. Let's talk to this servant right here as you make your way around the halls. And oh yeah, yes. How can I help you?
Well, that's a normal amount of laughing. Do you have any sort of, outfit? Do you keep any spare outfits around here? Do you have any, ladies' maids to help with dressing or, looking real fancy? Anything for makeup, that sort of thing?
I'm sorry to say, Dr. Riddleson's a confirmed bachelor and has not had any ladies here for quite some time.
There are plenty of confirmed bachelors who wear all sorts of makeup and fancy outfits.
I can assist with trying to find something. I have a question. You'll rummage around some wardrobes and eventually find something really. You know what? Let's see it. Roll a 1d100. Damn good. Like in terms of what you were looking for. Maybe not perfect, but you will find. Feel free to find a picture online for your beautiful dress. Yes, I'd encourage it. Do you chat with a servant while you're doing this? I have a question.
I absolutely would.
Would you
Helmy is a chatter.
be so kind as to roll me any of these checks, please?
Okay. And perception is by far going to be the best.
Oh yeah. This guy is not only just this guy. All the staff look super nervous. And you notice as you're wandering around some rooms, you see a jumpy maid. When you probe a little bit, we may be laid off at any moment. We're at our bare minimum. You also, let me see. Yeah. Effectively, you ascertain the staff is, for the most part, a nervous, jumpy people. However, you are looking pretty at the end of that. Yes? Beautiful. Cass.
Can I attempt to follow Helmy's voice?
Oh, yeah, sure. Absolutely.
I'm gonna find the grand piano. I'm gonna start playing some tunes in here. In the lounge.
Roll me performance.
We got a bus man. Here we go. Oh, there you go. It's okay.
It's okay. You can use a hero point. It doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
It's still good enough for Lunja to kind of perk up and eventually really take interest in you and just eventually you're a Gatewalker as well. Then I can see your mark.
Yeah. I'm a Gatewalker. I walk for one of those cool gates. You too?
Yes. I don't remember anything, of course. I've been summoned by Dr. Riddleson. He says he'll do his best to help us figure out what happened during the missing moment.
Oh yeah. We were out on doing things for him to help figure it out.
Fascinating. What did you do?
We went to all different kinds of cool places that I've and spoke with people, and then they sent us to somewhere else, and we spoke with them, and they sent us to somewhere else, and then we spoke with them, and they sent us somewhere else. We did that for a couple of months.
Okay. Any interesting places?
We saw like a jungle, and then we saw some ice. Then we saw wastelands, and then I think that was all the cool places we saw.
Does sound
Well, we saw 2 jungles actually.
2 whole jungles?
Different jungles. I think one of them was really far away as well.
Really far away?
Oh yeah, like way far away. I wasn't completely, sure where we were, but we were really far away. We could see, we could see somewhere in space where we were before.
You were in space? I love space. When you hit one of these buttons, you get a +2 circumstance bonus for mentioning space.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. Right. 1 minute, yeah, I'll add it myself.
Mm-hmm. A +2, it gave a +1. It's okay. I'll just manually do it. You know,
Oh, that.
I'll get.
Yep.
You know, as part of this conversation, she will say, she seems to be really interested in the story, and like, especially when you mention, I'm assuming you mentioned Castroville and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
You know what I've interesting. Dr. Riddleson's been acting a bit strangely since we came here. In fact, I've seen him go to the library, and like I was kind of creeping around at night, grabbing a glass of milk, right? And I saw him grab a key from a nook in the fireplace mantle and put it back in. I'm not sure what that entails, but it's a little strange, don't you think?
Well, that's way strange, man.
Yeah. Hey, Chad, gain a hero point for the space meme, because that's what I was thinking when I said that. So, it is weird. Anyway, and she tells you a little bit about herself. She's an astronomer. She tries to remember what I saw space through the gate. It was so exciting. I couldn't wait to be there. But then when I came out, it was not space. It was sad.
Oh, she would have loved Sakawachi.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah. Let's jump to Onovan real quick, and then we'll see what you guys do. Yeah.
So Oliver like looks at the garden and sort of the maintenance of it. It seems like it's pretty well kept over here, at least from a bird's eye view.
Does it? Would you be so kind as to roll me this button?
How about I roll you a gardening law?
Okay. Secret.
Yeah. And obviously you make like the DC like 10 less or something, yeah?
Why would I do that?
How does this game work?
It doesn't.
Public roll. Private or blind?
Blind.
Nat 20, yeah? It's always in that one. It's always in that one when I do these things.
You do ascertain one thing though.
Yeah.
It's pretty run down. In fact, let me find.
Yeah. Well, this was my thing. I was gonna say, looking at the state of the garden, seeing that Riddleson's not being here, he has an idea. And he goes, I'll go check on the houseplants. Why don't I do that? And room to room he goes, but he kind of like is like looking at the plants, sort of making an alibi for himself. Really, his intention is to finally get to Dr. Riddleson's room and just raid the place. Like, absolutely uncover every single inch of it.
I need a public stealth roll. Or deception. Either works.
I'll do deception.
Oh, maybe not as close. It's good enough. The staff. Oh, plants. Yeah, so we need to take a little better care of them. And then
It's all right. I'm a gardener. I've got this. Don't you worry.
as you go to his room, it's locked.
Hey, it's lost. Do you mind breaking down this door for me? Can I get someone in on this?
We'll say as you do that, we'll freeform roleplay. You guys can kind of do whatever you want at this point. Yeah.
Helmy would probably join because Helmy will at this point be aware that something weird's going on.
Yes,
Is
too.
Helmy still in a wonderful dress carrying a big bowl of Russell slop?
Absolutely.
Aww.
What's going on, Donovan? Want some Brussels sprouts?
Oh no, thank you. I'm just trying to break into.
Oh,
that is
I
good.
love
That is
that.
good.
You're full on hero points, though, Trey. I'm sorry, but I like that. That was pretty good. I'll give you a temporary hero point if you need a roll soon or whatever. You can re-roll.
Oh, I know who your fucking favorite is. Jesus Christ.
Have I not given you any hero points this session bonus?
No, you fuck. So, Oliver will say to Trey, to Helmy, no, I'm just trying to break into Riddleston's room. Jordan would be so proud that I actually get his name right now. But yeah, I'm trying to break into the room. But I don't know how to do that. I could just explode it or something.
How much secrecy do you want?
How much? I don't think I care.
Helmy will go for a good old-fashioned athletics check.
Okay, yeah, roll me an athletics check. Let's just have the consequences happen right now as 3 servants run in. Roll me the athletics check anyway. Yeah, you burst through the door. Olwen himself. Oh, what are you doing?
I can hear a plant. It's in desperate need of watering. It's just been screaming on the other side.
Why are you breaking into Riddleson's personal office?
I just said there's a plant that needs watering. I can hear it screaming on the other side.
That's not...
It's true. He talks to plants.
You look inside the room.
Look!
There's no plants.
No, there is. Because I summon plant and it's the seaweed and I want it to scream as it sees me. Which I think it will do very willingly. Look, see? Look at that!
Olwen just looks...
Why is this a screaming plant? Riddleson needs to take better. If this is how he takes care of his plants, I can only imagine how he takes care of his guests. Now, you go back and fetch me a pail of water.
You know, Onovan, sometimes I make people roll deceptions.
I might have to put this plant out of its misery.
He looks horrified again.
Pablo,
Uh-huh.
please have Olwen go to the kitchen to get some water.
Oh God, he's doing.
Well, okay. You know what? I'll give you a token. Roll me a deception on it.
Okay.
I'll give you a courtesy. Just roll me a deception. You know how with a nat 20 you still can't fly if you say you want to go to the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know why this wouldn't work. This is a great... I don't know. This sounds like a great ruse. There's a plant screaming on the other side.
I like... They are... Okay.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay. Fair enough. They're aware of Gatewalkers having weird fucking abilities, right? Like, they're not unused to... Okay. All right. DC was 40. Olwen just looks baffled and well, I'm just gonna make this simple here. He will politely but firmly tell you to... You know what? Roll me diplomacy. This is an actual check here. This is an actual check. Roll me diplomacy.
Okay.
This I need
Look,
to roll.
seriously, I just wanted to get into the room, okay?
I
had to have a look and see about the plants there. It's very important.
I understand. You need to get into the room for Dr. Riddleson. I'm not sure why, but you know you could have just asked and I would have opened the door for you, right?
I thought it was a state of emergency.
The doors are expensive to fix. And
Helmy will hand over the last of Helmy's money, which is a full 5 silver.
That's not enough for a door. Listen,
how much for the door?
Doors cost... What do doors cost? I don't know, 2 gold? 2 gold.
Right, here's your 2 gold.
Okay, and I don't think Dr. Riddleson is going to be happy about this, but
Well, when he comes back, he can tell us himself, all right?
Sure. feel free to look in there, I guess. I'm not sure what you're looking for, but he just kind of shrugs like a defeated man. I need to go to the kitchen and get myself a glass of water. I'll be right back. Holy! What are you doing, Russell?
Owen would see about 8 or 10 bowls just laid out on the floor, filled with various unidentifiable mashes of food. In the corner, it looks like there's a bucket of what was once milk that you tried to turn into butter and failed. There's like a roaring fire going with a pot bubbling over. Like, she has made no attempt to clean up on her way, throughout any of this.
Oh,
hey, could you try these and see which ones people like? I'm still trying to figure this out, but I think I'm getting closer.
Owen will just look completely just scared almost. What are you doing?
Well, so yeah, I haven't explained this to you. I come from a place where there was never cooking, and I've learned about this thing that people have called cooking, and I'm really interested in it, but I can't quite figure out why people like certain things and not other certain things. So I saw that you have this nice big place filled with all kinds of food that I've never eaten before. Some of it's kind of weird, but I thought I'd try and see if I could figure out how to make good stuff, and I made this one that Helmy really liked. I think she still has it. Oh, I don't know why it's keep secret, but it wasn't meant to be.
It's because you have the button selected on the.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, okay, all right. Can you?
So, do you want to try the red one or?
Look, I did say make yourself at home, but and you are fine to do this. I would just ask that. You said you've never learned about cooking. Have you learned about cleaning?
No, I know what cleaning means, but is that? It's not that bad, right?
It's a bit of a mess. Huh. I'll have some staff. Oh, they're already short staff already. Hey, would you mind helping this lady here, Russell? What was your name? All right.
Yeah, I'm Russ. So is anybody gonna try this or?
He's gonna grab his water and leave.
Oh.
Meanwhile, I'm just wondering, Cass and Jordan interrupt you, and then I'll jump back to Ottoman and Helmy.
We are almost done though.
Oh, we are. Well, really quickly, Cass and Jordan, and then we'll finish.
I want to look for that key she mentioned.
Roll me a. Well, it's easily findable. She told you where it is.
Yeah.
Effectively, so you go to the library. You wait for a servant to not be around, or you can wait for them to be around. It doesn't matter. I mean, it kind of does matter, yeah. But you grab the key. And you have an old-looking key in your. Let me just double check here. It's called. It's a. It's just called Mysterious Key. Mysterious Key. And Jordan, what are you doing?
I didn't really get too much information from this guy, so I'm just perusing the types of books that Riddleson has in his collection. To see what kind of person he.
Yeah, roll me a quick. Here, hit this button real quick. As occult, esoteric, interesting books for sure. Expensive, some of them. Nothing out of the ordinary. One thing you have noticed as you look through the books is. The manor has seen better days. The staff are nervous. There's some eccentric books here. Some eccentric tastes in books. All right.
Like bad eccentric or
No,
just like off the wall kind
a
of?
little bit off the wall, a little bit like not
Okay.
like bad, not like overtly like I murder people. I'm eccentric, haha. More like
Right.
this is kind of a weird collection to have, like the Twilight series, right? Like imagine if you found the
Right.
Twilight series, or like
Sure.
50 Shades of Grey. Like this.
Right. Okay.
Maybe 50 Shades of Grey is a better example. Anyway, 50 Shades of Gatewalkers. I don't know. That's the session, guys. We're going to call it as it is session time. We'll resume with Donovan and Helmy going into the office and seeing what they find next session. Yes? Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
yeah.
Are you sure we're playing Pathfinder and this isn't some visual novel that we're all acting out?
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching YouTube. Like and subscribe. Bye.